What up, cronies? We are back, and this time I got a video to help you get better at clutching. I want to give you my thoughts and insight as to what goes into clutching, what it means, and how you can do it more frequently to win those rounds that really matter. Of course, hit me up, Unicron TV, on TikTok and Twitch. That goes a long way. Let me know in the comments down below how much you appreciate it, if it helps, and what I can do better. All feedback is appreciated. So for now, enjoy the video and good luck on the battlefield. Clutching a 1vx in Valorant is different every time, though there are aspects that generally apply and hold true each time you do. There's ways we can improve in these aspects as well. So focus up, take notes, and understand that you can get better at clutching, and here's how. The first and foremost thing that I tell everyone to focus on when clutching in any situation is focus on peeker's advantage. Often the one who is peeking is going to win the fight because they are prepared to fight first before the person who is forced to react. Now use your positioning as well and hold off angles if you know their positioning. When you're in a 1vx, 3, 4, whatever situation, often composure is what is going to win you that round. Focus on being in the moment, staying present. I often have a mantra in my head saying, I am precise, I am calm, or even counting 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. All of these things help you stop overthinking and focus on just doing. You already know what to do. Have faith that your decisions are the right decisions. Just make decisions. Make a thought in your head come to life with your actions. Sometimes it'll work out, sometimes it won't. The more mistakes you make, though, the more that you will be able to improve on those choices each and every time. You are often in a race against the clock, so don't be afraid to sacrifice stealth for speed, and then use the time on site to be stealthy. And take chances. If you think that they are somewhere, take a chance on it. Follow your gut. You can see here I get pushed off A and fall off with 6 HP to protect the bomb. I could choose to keep going A, though because we do not know where the enemies are and I'm low HP, I'm going to choose to leave and get the fight on my own terms with a free plant on C. Really, in these moments, composure matters above all. Stay calm, be concise in your movements, and really be aware at where you're able to be. The perception of where you are is as important as where you actually are. And as soon as I get the audio and visual cues from my utility, peeker's advantage rules all, especially in low HP situations. If you have the information of where they are, peek and take that advantage. Now, often time is really the fight. You're often fighting over time. Now, when you're protecting a spike that has already been planted, you want to use as much time as you can. Often holding a position is more impactful than getting the kills. Stay calm and use as much time as you can. You don't always need to take the fight, the game-winning fight. Often, you will win the game by winning the fight over time. Value your life. Don't be afraid to take those fights, though understand you do not need to. You will get a better feel as you play more. Be mindful of where you're perceived to be, anywhere that you're able to be, and use that information to throw your opponents off. Capitalize on peeker's advantage. Isolate 1 versus 1s. Really, the hugest part of clutching is isolating 1 versus 1s. Use line of sight blockers, and when you are in a 1v1 situation, to finish the round, stay calm and believe in yourself. With that being said, take initiative. Really a huge part of clutching is really taking initiative. You want them to be reacting to you more often than you are reacting to them. Make a point to take 1 versus 1 fights as best you can, whether that means pushing, holding, peeking. Use all of the tactics you can. Be mindful. Mindfulness is an important part of this game. Be mindful of where your opponents are or where they could be. Be mindful of where you are seen to be or where you could be. Capitalize on the information that you're giving your opponents and that you're getting from your opponents. Again, take the 1 versus 1s as best you can. And when it does come time for the 1 versus 1, often the person who is winning is the person who remained more composed, played time better, or capitalized on Peeker's advantage. Either way, often what helps me is focusing on my breath or having a mantra in my head that makes it easier to just do. Don't overthink. Often you want to just do. And what you do is very important. When faced with a round like this, 1 versus 4, you have to understand no round is completely lost. You're good for 1, all of a sudden they get aggressive, you're good for 2. Again, you're taking fights 1 at a time. Use time to the best of your ability and be mindful of where they can come from. Every time that they fail to take you on at the same time is another chance you have to take a single fight. And at the end of the day, it's 1 versus 1 over and over. So use time to your advantage. You'll see here, I don't need to kill him. I simply need to buy enough time with teleport and the round is won. So again, you don't always need to frag out to clutch. Sometimes that is the only option, is to get that last kill. When it is that time, peak with confidence.